Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, April 8th. It's the middle of the week, so one lesson down, doing one now, one more to go, then the weekend, and then it's great. And yeah, it's gonna be fabulous. So I hope you're all doing well. Stick with me with this, and we're gonna get going. So I'm about to share my screen, and then it's gonna be great. So give me one moment. Here we go. So my contact information is up in front of you as always. So if you don't have it, pause the video now and write it down and go from there. Welcome back. So tomorrow, Thursday, April 9th, is our next set of live sessions from 10 to 10:20 a.m. They will be on Google Meets. You know where to find them. Also, stay tuned. There may be a little change in live sessions, so be on the lookout for that information. And remember, whoa, new lesson today. Whoa, drum roll. You're making predictions using line of best fit. Say what? I know, it's prediction time. It's gonna be great. So as you can see right here, in the last few lessons, we've been talking about slope-intercept form. So the reason it's slope-intercept is because your m is your slope, your b is your y-intercept, ergo slope-intercept. Woot woot. So what I recommend now is, if you didn't already pull up your packet, pull it up now. I'm going to give you a moment, so pause the video here to pull your packet up, which you can find on Google Classroom. So pause the video. Welcome back. Now that you've pulled up your wonderful packet, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you write this equation down right here, y equals mx plus b, where your m is your slope, your y-intercept is your b, slope is rise over run. So pause your video now, write this up at the top. I say you give yourself a minute and a half to write it down. Pause the video now. Welcome back, y'all. So now that you've written down your y-intercept, you are now going to know how to create your equations. And now in the video below, it's Miss M, you're going to figure out predictions. But wait, I'm going to go over a problem with you. So you got two options right now. One, you can say goodbye to me. That's fine by me. You can go down below to a lesson with Miss M with having your packet up. Or, plot twist, you can hold on for a moment and I'm going to go over a problem with you so you know how to make some predictions. And when you walk with Miss M, you're going to be like, I know what I'm doing. So pause the video now. Make your choice. You're going to go to Miss M or you're going to stay on with me. Pause that video now. Decide. Welcome back. If you have decided that you're going to stay with me, guys, I feel so loved. You're the best. So what I'm going to do is, you do not have to pull out any papers or materials for this. I'm going to walk through an example step by step of what you're going to need to do. So you can just sit back on your couch and chair, wherever you are watching this lovely video. And we're going to go through a problem on how to make predictions using line of best fit. It's going to be great. Give me one more moment to share my screen. It's going to be great. Whoa, we got a problem in front of us. So remember, we're talking about scatter plots here, y'all. So scatter plots, we know that it is a relationship between two quantitative, measurable variables, and the points are your representative group. And remember, we want random, which means we're just pulling from a representational of the whole, and we're just pulling out samples. So that's how we get our dots. A dot equals a person. A dot equals a person. So maybe pause. A dot, or a scatter point, equals a person. So like with the census coming up, each of these people determine how the funds are going. So each person, each dot is like a census form. Make sure to fill out those census, or your adult supporters. So now that I've given my moment with that, we're going to return to our problem. So we need to know, what is our independent variable? Pause the video. Think, what is the independent variable? Welcome back. If you've determined that your independent variable is number of hours of work, yeah, great. Remember, our independent is our x, which equals our independent. Ooh. So give me 1 second. Is your x. And then your dependent depends on your x. So it's your y, y'all. So your dependent is the amount of money in the bank. So before we even talk about it, we could say the amount of hours you work determines the amount of money you have in the bank. There's a strong correlation, a strong relationship between those two things. If you're working, you make money. Hopefully. So what we're doing is, I've already put out the points, so I myself have gone out and already, let's imagine, I've gone out, I've interviewed different people and asked, based off of you've worked 5 hours, 10 hours, 15, 20 hours, how much money have you made? So my pink line right here is my line of best fit. Pause the video now and think, did Miss Destino do the line of best fit right? Welcome back. What'd you say? I know you can't answer me right now, but what'd you say? If you said yes, then yes. Because remember, it goes through the center of your scatter plot. There's just about even amounts on both sides, and it's a linear model. So there we go. So what Miss M is going to walk you through is your slope-intercept form of your line, which you guys in the previous 2 and 3 lessons, you've gone over this. So remember, this is your slope-intercept form right here. Y equals mx plus b, where your m is your slope and your b is your y-intercept. So I'm going to leave this up here as we go through the next problems. So how do we do this? Remember that image you guys had a few moments ago that you wrote down at the top of your packet or on your note piece of paper? This is how you're going to help determine. So we know our m is our slope, or our rise over our run. So remember, we're rising up the y-axis, and then we're running across. So, and remember, we want 2 points that go directly in the middle. So if I'm looking at my pink line, I want to find 2 points or dots that go, the line goes right through them. So if I'm looking at it, it's about this point right here and this point right here. So I'm going to start us off here. Y equals, now we want to find our m. So I want to run, not run, oh, I got ahead of myself. I want to rise. So let's see, I'm going to rise 100, 200, 300. I'm going to write 300 down here is my rise over my run. So now that I've risen $300, now I want to run to see how many that is for my constant rate now. So it's going to be 5, 10. So let me do that one more time because I messed up. Sorry, it happens. So I want to look at my points again and see that it goes by increments of 5. So pause the video, think of y. Yep, if you determine 10 minus 5 is 5, you're correct. So I want to run 5, 10. So 300 over 10. So quick trick, I'm going to teach y'all, is if you have your numerator, which is your top, and your denominator, if there's zeros at the end, cool thing is you can cancel the zeros out until there is only a non-zero number left. So I can cancel this. Woot, woot. So now I have 30 over 1, which 30 over 1 is what, y'all? If you got 30, that is right. So we now know that our slope, or our constant rate of change, is 30x plus. Now we need to find our y-intercept. But now we're saying for every hour, you earned about $30. That's your constant rate. So if we're looking at this line here, the way it comes down, we're going to say that it's about 100 is the y-intercept. It's a prediction. We're talking about predictions this unit and this lesson. So just believe me, it's not drawn to scale, but it's 100. 1, whoop, 100. So now if I wanted to just see, so now I need to pause myself. So if we have our equation here for our line of best fit is y equals 30x plus 100. Now I want to see if I've worked, let's say, 25 hours. How much money could I potentially have in the bank? So you'll notice down here, I don't have a 25. So you can be like, Miss, how am I going to determine that? Like, I don't have it on my graph. Fair point, y'all. Fair point. So I'm going to write it in purple, 25. So imagine this line is just going to be, whoa, that was just awful, y'all. That was just awful. I'm sorry. Imagine we extended it out. I know it's not drawn to scale. Bear with me. But imagine it's extended out. And we want to see, okay, about how much money is it going to be? So it ends about 700. Excuse me. So the trick of the trade is we're going to input where our x is, because remember it's our input and we get our output of our y. Our input is going to be 25. So now I'm going to drop down. But before I do that, pause. Think why I did 30 times 25. If you remember that's our input, fabulous, killing the game already. So now I'm going to rewrite 30 times 25 plus 100. Now, using my handy dandy calculator, because I did this already, 30 times 25 is, you can pause the video to do it on your own. If not, it's going to be 750 plus 100. 750 plus 100 is 850. So if you work about 25 hours, you could potentially make $850. So pause the video right now just to walk through the steps. So I have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Think about how I got from here to there. So welcome back. So remember, we have our 25, which is my predicting. You input into the equation you've created. Remember, go back to 2 lessons ago with creating your equation as a review if you got confused. And then you do 30 times 25, which is then 750. And then using PEMDAS, which is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. I know I multiply first to get my 750. Then 750 plus 100 to get $850. So that's how you do it, y'all. I know that might have been a lot. So take a deep breath. You guys did great. You made it to the end of my video. And now, down below is Miss Ems. She'll walk you through the mini lesson and any other problems. But if you feel like that video, the problem I just went over, you feel like you're good, then go straight to your packet and complete your practice problems and complete your exit ticket. After you've completed those two, please hit the turn in button at the top hand of your document. If you've done it out by hand, then you can take screenshots and then you can text me the photo, you can email it to me, or whichever way you find best to do so. So you can either go 1, straight to the packet, complete it and turn it into me, or 2, you can go down below. Check out Miss Im's video for additional support. I'm very proud of you guys for following through. Y'all got this. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow during live sessions. Ciao, ciao for now.